Hello, this is Enterprise Connect. I am right here in Startup Grand 2017 end of the year party for SMEs and startups. Join us as we go see what is going in there.
Yeah, blessings.
Yeah, I'm right here with Tommy Davis on this wonderful and very exciting entrepreneurial gathering. Yeah, Mr. Tommy Davis, I heard that you've been an angel investor in so many things. I heard Super Striker.
Well, when you say what is it like?
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's like being an entrepreneur without the responsibility of the day-to-day.
Okay.
So you get to see the company come to life and grow and support the entrepreneur. And for me, it's just fun.
So now, looking at this initiative by the Mesh team, so what do you think about this kind of initiative, bringing entrepreneurs together?
Well, it's something that we're seeing more and more of in Lagos as entrepreneurship takes center stage in Nigeria, and it's something I think that is to be encouraged, especially as a private sector initiative. I know the government is also trying to do a lot of stuff, but I think things like this, which are grassroots, are fundamental to the development of the entrepreneurship ecosystem, and that's why the Lagos Angel Network is supporting it.
Well, it's a fantastic opportunity because what you find is that knowledge is power, and the more the entrepreneurs can come together to rub minds, to learn from one another, and their eyes are open, they're empowered. And so what we need across Africa are empowered entrepreneurs. And knowledge is the first thing they need rather than capital. And so coming together under the umbrella of Mesh and Startup Grind is beautiful. I believe that everyone who has come here today has benefited in one way or the other. They've learned from people who have tested the market. They're learning from those of us who have launched despite all odds. And they themselves feel, okay, if they can do it, I can do it as well.
Yeah, right now I am with Chris. He won the Future Award yesterday in the technology category. And he's also the CEO of Slate Cube, right? So tell us what it feels like having such award yesterday.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm super thrilled that we were recognized, but more so I'm more concerned about the hard work that the team has put into, of course, getting to a point where we were recognized. So it feels surreal. It's exciting to see that we get such recognition. I mean, that is local, because for most of the part we've been like pretty much featured outside Nigeria, but we're glad to see that there's some sort of recognition within Nigeria.
That's so awesome. So what do you think about this initiative, bringing entrepreneurs together by the
Startup Grind.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. The first Startup Grind event I attended was in New York, and it was a pretty remarkable event because we could literally relate to people who were already doing amazing stuff in the entrepreneurship space. So I think what Wem and the guys at Startup Grind are doing is remarkable. I mean, I have made mistakes, certain other entrepreneurs have made certain mistakes, and it's always good to share these mistakes so people can do whatever they can not to, And then of course the ability to collaborate between entrepreneurs is phenomenal.
Your roots or who live around your environment and who can follow you to work per time. So you're the driver and you have 3-4 other spaces in your car, 1 in front, 3 at the back, typically. So you're taking 4 people to work. You go to work and then you also will commute back the same way. You can drop at your closest bus stop or even in front of your house, depending on who picks you per time. Yeah, that's basically it. That way it's very conducive for you getting to work, because a lot of people don't even use their car when you get to work. When you take it to work, you basically drop it, and then that's it for that. It's not just yours, like Uber and all that. So yeah, if all those categories like I've mentioned were for you. Thank you.
Yeah, blessings.
He is an independent thinker. doing great. Okay, right now I'm with the CEO of TechPoint, Adewale Yusuf. Hello, Adewale Yusuf.
Hi.
Yeah, so you own TechPoint, you're the CEO of TechPoint. So what does it feel like to be an entrepreneur?
Okay, I found TechPoint. So, I mean, you just found the company. I mean, it's challenging, but it's fun. Trust me. Every day you look forward to the next day, and you have this idea in your head, and you work towards it every day. You get people to join you to work through it. So it's always fun being an
So now
entrepreneur.
I want you to tell me one thing that has been responsible for your success.
Hard work
Hard work.
is part of it. You said one thing.
One thing, okay, fine. So what advice do you have for entrepreneurs, startups?
Okay, so one thing is be persistent. Don't be too emotional about it. Be ready to pivot anytime and work with data. Build a team. Don't work. You can't afford having a staff. You can't afford staff. Just build a team and keep working at it every day. Don't give up. And work with data so you can pivot easily. You know what is working, what is not, so you can pivot.
So right now I'm with Tochi, the brain boss behind this whole thing. Yeah, Tochi, you are the CEO of Mesh Networking. So
Right.
when has this started?
We started Mesh Network in 2016,
2016
but we had our first event in March this year.
this year. So what were your objectives for this program?
When we started Mesh, we wanted to create a platform where entrepreneurs and business-minded individuals can come together, connect, collaborate, and eventually scale.
So far, what has been your, what do you think have been the impact of your program on the entrepreneurs?
I think it's been amazing. The whole journey, the whole process has been amazing. Just the people we've met, the ideas we've been able to inspire, the collaborative efforts that we've seen through. It's been so amazing. And going into 2018, we can only hope for so much more. We hope to have more events like this. We hope to have master classes. We hope to have training sessions where we train entrepreneurs on basic skills around communication, financial skills, and product development.
So, as Tochi, what drives you to just think and just wake up like, oh, let me just have something like this, let me just organize something like this? Like, what's your drive?
I think it's just that someone has to do it, and why not me? It's something my mom always used to say, like, if someone is going to do it, why not you? We need platforms like this. We need people to feel encouraged. We cannot wait for people to do things for us. The change is here. We have to take it. We have to take action, and the time is now. So I'm hoping that by this I inspire so many people out there to come forward, join us, support this movement. Let us breed a new culture, a new way of doing business, one that's sustainable, one that's profitable, and one that's scalable.
Okay, I'm right here with Blessing, the co-founder of Startup Grind, right?
Co-director, yes.
Co-director, yes, of Startup Grind. So what do you feel about this initiative you guys have just brought up together?
Yeah, so Startup Grind was initially set up, still set up as a community for entrepreneurs to come together, have fun, you know, meet each other, learn and network. And we know Mesh pushes entrepreneurs as well to do the same thing. So it was great for us to come together, collaborate with them and throw an end of the year party. Since January, we've been having different meetups and they were very serious. We'll have different panel discussions. But December, I mean, it's end of the year. Let's all come together, celebrate, have so much fun. And people are having fun right now. The limbo is going on and it's so much fun.
So for Startup Grind, I'm sure that probably next year you still want to hold it. So what plan do you have for 2018?
Okay, so in 2018, we're going to have from January to December, we're going to have membership cards. So we're giving people levels, premium levels. We're hoping we have more sponsors so we can have it big this time. And the great thing is every month we've had more turnovers, more people have shown up, more people have been excited, more people have met more people. It's great. So we hope that we can do this and even more in 2018 and bring more prestigious people as well to come and teach and impact our entrepreneurs.
So what were your expectations?
Well, this is my first time of coming, so I had expectations of meeting people, talking to them, and being someone who had always loved business. You understand, coming to see how it means running a business, becoming an entrepreneur, and knowing how to navigate through the murky waters of being an entrepreneur. And so far, I think I've not been disappointed. Actually, I've actually done a soul searching based on all the discussions we've had here, and my wonderful friend over there, they've been networking. So I think it has been great, and I think the opportunity has been marvelous as well.
That's so great. So what one thing have you really taken from this occasion, like that you think is going to be responsible for your success as an upcoming entrepreneur?
Knowing what you want to do and going after it with all vision, with all tact, with all your everything in you. So that's what I've taken from here.
So what advice do you have for young entrepreneurs like the startups? So what kind of advice do you have for them?
Well, that's the advice I gave inside, which
Yes,
is,
sir.
make sure that one, you have a vision that is compelling and one that actually solves a societal problem. If you're not solving a problem for society, then, you're not really going to make commercial sense.
I think entrepreneurs need to do two things. If you don't want to be a flash in the pan, first of all, you identify a gap and then you build an organization. Many of us are identifying gaps and bringing the solution. That's one half of the story. But you also have to build a team. And with your team must come processes. So that whether you are there or an individual is there, it doesn't really matter. That process helps to make sure the solution you have discovered and developed still goes on beyond you. I'm very keen on business longevity. So if entrepreneurs can have a long-term view, build an organization for that long term, build something that is sustainable. Even your pricing model must be sustainable. So yes, you've got a solution, it's excellent, but that's 50% of the work. The other half is you to now build an organization around that solution so that it can thrive. Then you can begin to talk about scalability. Then you can begin to talk about doing new things around that one solution. I think that's what entrepreneurs in Africa need.
And that's it on Enterprise Connect. I hope you enjoyed it.